So a few days ago was my brother-in-law's pre-wedding party, and what we do in our tradition is that we have this pre-wedding ceremony where we sign a bunch of marriage documents, kind of get together as just a small group of family and friends before the actual wedding ceremony happened. Usually for these family events, I like to lean on my X100V. Like I've said in previous videos, that camera is just dependable, it's small, it's kind of the perfect camera, honestly. And I've shared a lot of thoughts about it already in this video that I'm going to link up here. But basically, I love that thing. I use it all the time. Countless events, countless family gatherings, just my everyday kind of carry camera. But this time I wanted more than just good enough. I wanted the best. I wanted to get the best lens that I possibly could to capture this day, mostly for photography. Everything around us is constantly changing, and the only people who really succeed in life are those who can adapt to change very well. Those who resist change are usually the first to get left behind. I like to loosely hold my beliefs in life and have them be challenged regularly. And that way, if a new idea comes and it's better than my old idea, then it becomes my new idea. Thing is, if you're not open to trying new things and trying new ideas and trying new gear, etc., you're kind of going to be very difficult to change your mind. You're going to be very stubborn and kind of stuck in time. One of the things that I feel like the world needs in general is just a more openness to trying other ideas that are not just the ones that you were raised with or the ones that you were born with. Now, I have an EOS R5 that I use for video for this YouTube channel, and I only have the 15 to 35mm lens for this system that I use for YouTube, for this channel right here. And after seeing some images taken with the 50mm 1.2 lens, I figured, let me rent it for a few days and just see how it is. Maybe it could eventually replace my Fuji system as my daily driver. I rented it, and here's kind of my thoughts after shooting almost 1,000 photos of it this past weekend. The first point is that this lens is heavy, and it's not just kind of heavy, it's really, really heavy. This thing weighs at least twice as much as the Fujifilm X100V. I'm pretty sure you can fit at least 2 or 3 of those in this weight of the 50mm 1.2 lens. And it's big. I mean, this thing is big and it's heavy. The good thing is on the R5, it balances really well because the camera is actually pretty heavy as well. And I don't usually use any kind of straps or anything like that. I kind of just hold it with my hand all day, and it feels great. I feel like the balance was kind of perfect, but yeah, the first thing I noticed was its size was just, it was ginormous compared to what I was used to. But that weight does give you a ton of glass in there that leads to a superb image quality. Now when I say superb, this lens is sharp, it's fast. There is honestly no better lens that I've used in my life. I feel like this thing is just, the pictures that come out of it are so dreamy, they're so contrasty, the colors pop, and everything just looks really, really, really crisp. There's really nothing to complain about in this particular department. This lens is amazing for photography. So when I looked up how much it would cost to own one of these things, it's almost like $2,500 after tax. Now with that amount of money, you can buy 2 Fujifilm X100Vs. You can buy like an X-T4 with all the lenses you want. I've really enjoyed my time with this lens. The f1.2 along with the 50mm focal length gives you amazing depth of field. You can create some amazing compositions with this lens and really make anybody look really good with it, honestly. So am I gonna sell my X100V and try to buy all Canon gear? The answer is absolutely not. I mean, the X100V could have done the same job as this lens, probably 80% as well. And yeah, you're not going to get as shallow depth of field, you're not going to get any creamy images like you get with this lens. But I mean, here are some pictures that I took at my last family gathering with the X100V, and even to the untrained eye, they look great. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with them. Sometimes good enough is good enough. Do you really need the absolute best image quality out there? Probably not. Do you really need a full frame system? Probably not. You can probably get 80 or 90% of the way there with whatever you have right now. We need to make good enough the mantra, in our fields instead of having this aim for the absolute best gear. We need to work on producing the best art with whatever we have, as opposed to just accumulating the best gear. Pretty confident my X100V could have taken me at least 80% of the way there with this photography that I just did, but I'm glad I got to try a new system, try a new lens, and kind of expand my horizons a little bit. Overall, I really love this lens, and I'm gonna continue renting it for like special occasions like this, but I don't see myself buying it really. And I'm gonna return it back to the lens rentals, and who knows, maybe we'll meet again. I don't know. I just love trying new things, trying new systems, trying new lenses. I really get a kick out of just experimenting with different stuff. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you guys on this experience that I had recently, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.